Hello, this is Tom, and this is a very important message from founder Akhenaten. And following his 6-minute message here, I'm seizing the opportunity to give you some further education on Akhenaten and what he did here in the training simulator. So stay tuned for that.
I have a message. All right. Okay. He says, I know what to do. All right. Please start the recording, Nazi.
Started there.
All right. Greetings.
Greetings.
Greetings. Can you hear me? This is founder Akhenaten speaking. This is important. I have the following message to relay to all of our ground forces. And those also listening into this broadcast. Commanders, you are now embarking on a new era, one that your services are required and officially requested. It is now important for all of those listening to this broadcast to follow your standard protocol. You will soon start receiving updates on your missions. You are to follow them to the letter. If in doubt, ask for assistance from your commanding officer. If you are not receiving any updates, do not be alarmed. You are either covert or the timing is not right yet. We cannot discuss the content of your missions. This is private. You are not to share them with anyone. Not your friends, not your spouses, not even your children. Remember who you are. Remember the reason that you came here. You came for this time. Please proceed to where you are requested to. There may be occasions where you are asked to be moved to a new location. You need to do that. If it is requested, it must be honored. You are not here to socialize, nor live the 3D experience. Remember, this is a military operation under which you are still on. Everything will swift in order to follow your path. Always connect to operations. It is your starting point. I have nothing further to add. End transmission.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Founder Akhenaten. And all of that is a sign that we're moving forward. We're not sitting still here. All that is a sign that we're moving through this transition, and you are part of it as well. So regarding Akhenaten, I wrote about this in my book, and I want to emphasize that everything really that I wrote about Akhenaten, at least, is from Drunvalo Melchizedek. And for those of you who know him, he's alive and well in this now. Now, Akhenaten was a pharaoh, and he became the first pharaoh, which means that which you will become, FYI. So Akhenaten became a pharaoh around 1350 BC, and essentially command brought him in. Things were way out of control everywhere, of course, and Egypt was no exception at that point. So they were worshiping all kinds of weird gods and were walking around in all kinds of strange clothing, and they were lost. They were just trying to find their way, basically. So here comes Akhenaten to the rescue. And before I forget, Akhenaten is the father of King Tut, FYI. That's just an FYI. He's the father of King Tut. So Akhenaten came in, and here's what I wrote in the book. I say, nonetheless, we might not be here today, and especially tomorrow, if it were not for Akhenaten. He quickly got rid of all the quote-unquote gods and replaced them with a single thing to worship, the sun. He was fully aware that the sun was a makeshift god analogy, but it suited the needs for the time. He's also famous for eliminating the traditional Egyptian art and replacing it with natural, true pictures, quote-unquote true pictures of plants and animals. He also got rid of clothing. So everyone walked around virtually nude. His whole philosophy was about being true to yourself and others, having just the one God, quote-unquote, and recognizing that the one God is accessible within yourself, i.e., you don't need priest or anyone else to access God. So that's Akhenaten, 1350 BC. And also very important is he created the Egyptian mystery school. So I'll let you read up on that, the Egyptian mystery school. So Akhenaten did a lot. So there you have it. Get my book for any more further information. And thank you very much for listening. And I will thank you on behalf of Akhenaten himself. I'm thanking you on behalf of Founder Akhenaten.